So, this is actually a really fantastic question, and I'm glad you asked because I would love to dig into it a little bit more. For those of you that can't see the whole comment, this question is about whether or not self publishing will impact whether or not you can get an agent down the line. And the answer is sort of. So basically, if you have self published a title and you have very strong, consistent sales, and I mean very strong, consistent sales, unfortunately, 50 sales is not considered strong. You would need to be making thousands of sales per year minimum. The more, the better. If that is the case, that can actually be something that appeals to an agent because they might be able to pitch your title to traditional publishers to be picked up. Or an agent might be able to sell the subsidiary rights for your self published work, meaning like the audio rights, the foreign and translation rights, TV and film, etc. And so, if you are self publishing and you have success, then this can actually help you. You can leverage it into getting an agent. However, if you self publish and your sales are not great, it's not going to work against you, but it's also not going to work for you. So essentially, when you self publish, you have not debuted yet in the traditional world. So if you have all of these sales behind you, it's a big old plus sign for you. But if you self publish and you don't have that success, it's not good. It's not bad. It's just neutral, which means agents aren't going to hold it against you. Publishers aren't going to hold it against you, but it's also not going to add anything to your experience or resume. It's not going to make you more enticing or anything like that. Now, that said, if you have a title, if you have a manuscript that you want to be traditionally published, like that is your goal with this manuscript, don't self-publish it, because if you self-publish it and the sales don't go well, then a traditional publisher is not going to pick up that title. So all that to say that there is an impact, but it really depends on what is happening on your end, what your genre is, what the market currently looks like, and what else you write. There are plenty of authors out there that have an agent for traditionally published titles and continue to self-publish on the side. Hope that helps.